What's up guys, it's Drac. So this is day 3 of the EndWar travel vlog. We are hanging out with Vlad. Pat is in the back. The girls did a very confusing thing, and maybe you guys will be able to explain this to me in the comment section below. Nobody's been able to explain it to me except for the girls who just said like, you wouldn't understand, and that was not helpful at all. But they put on makeup to go buy makeup. Apparently there's a special makeup store up here or something, and so they both wanted to do that. So they kind of sort of took my car without permission, and now we are rolling around in Vlad's Jeep. So we've got a bunch of stuff to do today. Again, I came up early so that we could prep for the event and kind of settle in. The things that we have to do today are we have to meet up with Chris Kerr, who's a really good buddy of ours. He's the super tall dude with the Velcro loadout. We're supposed to do some pew-pews with him, and then also like we've got to touch base on some EndWar stuff. In addition to that, we've checked out the campus, and I think that that's going to be pretty solid. And we've taken delivery of multiple packages. So other than that, we are headed to Vlad's makerspace. We've got a couple of loadout things. It looks like it might be there might be some light rain on one of the days, so I may be preparing a functionally identical copy of Sauron, but that copy will not be painted, so I don't have to feel bad about throwing it downstairs or getting super wet or whatever. That is, I think, our docket for the day, but in the meantime, we're heading to Vlad's makerspace. Now, I've never been to an actual makerspace. Like, Pat and I's workshop is kind of a makerspace, but it's not open to the public. This is like a publicly accessible makerspace, and for those of you that might not be super duper familiar with that concept, the concept is that people pay a membership fee, and they essentially get access to a workshop that's a lot like what Pat and I have, where there's a bunch of different 3D printers are the big thing, but there's also tools and workbenches and space to fabricate whatever it is you happen to be fabricating. It also probably is a really cool place for collaboration, so I'm really excited to see one because I know that we've got a good 100 of them in the state of Georgia. I've just never felt the need to go. You're a clown. I love it. This is so good. Jeep 2 4x4 plays Nerf. Plays Nerf Jeep. Holy crap, guys. I had no idea makerspaces were this cool. So like, some dude's building an animatronic and a robot that looks like a combination of Johnny Five and Wally, but like, it's way more than just tools. I am blown away. Like, there's tools over here, tools here, there's a full scanning setup over here. Looks like this entire area up in here is like all sewing and fabric, which is pretty insanely cool. And then woodworking of every variety over here. Like, there's a replicator, which EOC is all about, and then like through here there's even more stuff, and I don't even know if like I technically should go back there because I am not a member of this makerspace, but since I have Vlad with me, maybe. Like, oh, that's kind of funny. There's a kids room, and then there's a bunch of stuff for fire exit, emergency exit only. But there is welding back here as well, which is like super duper cool. Like,
I'll give you a full tour in a minute.
I don't need a tour. Just I'm gonna have to find a makerspace, I guess, is what you've done to me. Ugh, this is super cool. Really, really. All right, guys. So some DQs are privately owned, and there's one in BG that's like really special. Why did we come to BG? Well, the makerspace was there, and we had to pick up our tall Velcro man. So we're actually heading to his apartment to eat because it's really, really close. But we have a ton of like, honestly, like, most of you are from the States, some of you are from the States, and you know what Dairy Queen is. And Dairy Queen isn't that good in my opinion, but this Dairy Queen is awesome. It's like really, really good. They're basically steak burgers. It's next level DQ. So whenever we come to BG, we usually hit up this hole-in-the-wall Dairy Queen that doesn't look like anything special from the outside. All right, so do you know what the best thing about having a Desert Eagle is? It's sharing. Go ahead. Yeah. Sometimes it's fickle, but I mean. Chris is really just throwing Nerf darts downrange, guys. Don't question it. Sharing the Deagle with friends. It's what's for dinner. Don't judge me, it changes the air pressure in its immediate vicinity. It's real. Well guys, I mean, it's gotten to the point where whenever I come to Ohio, I go to Chris's backyard shooting range because Ohio. But no, I think that we killed it. The box is thoroughly dead. What are these?
9 mils.
This is like I mag dumped my SIG with some crummy tool ammo, and you guys can kind of see here that like that's what it looks like when you hit a backplate of 1/2-inch steel. I do have to apologize to Chris. If you guys take a look here, you'll see that I saw Chris shooting what was actually his carbine at his target, so I might have picked up his AR and shot his lower thing, and that was a mistake. 223 moves real fast. That's the
feet per second.
yeah, that's the lesson that we learned, and now we're really sorry, and we might owe Chris a spinny target thing. So I really wasn't trying to turn this into like a gun vlog today. That was not my intent, but we cannot seem to, for the life of us, figure out. Vlad has this really wild AK-style shotgun. I don't know what it's called specifically, but it is. I'm gonna go ahead on record and say, do not purchase a Catamount Fury semi-auto magazine-fed shotgun, because we've taken it down into about 8 pieces at this point. I know a lot about the AK platform, and we can't figure out for the life of us what's wrong or what is shot on it. It only gave him about 100 good shots, but on the positive note, dinner is coming along nicely. I think that we're doing baked chicken Ohio style, and we might even get out the hot rock later, which could be pretty cool. There's a lot of like wild game around this house. Alrighty guys, so I thought the vlog today would be over. I thought that by the time we did all the gun stuff and all the food stuff, we'd be pretty much there, but you guys haven't seen this dude since New York, and I'm pretty excited. It's Greg! Greg did not bring his tiny daughter, which is good because we're fighting zombies, but what he did bring that's kind of small is he brought a spark.
It's right here.
Oh, it's over here.
It's a
Yeah, this is like a tiny Mavic. It's smaller than my phone. This is gonna be great. Or terrible, one way or the other. So we are probably gonna end tonight's vlog with this. Go robot! Bye robot! The spark is cool. I can't wait to see what Chris thinks of it.